In 1952, under the leadership of founder Michio Suzuki, the Suzuki Loom Company pivoted to create affordable transportation. Their first product was the Power Free, a 36cc clip-on bicycle engine. Its genius was a dual sprocket system that offered riders the freedom to pedal, use engine power, or both. This simple but clever machine was a massive success, launching the Suzuki Motored Edition.
In 1965, Suzuki delivered a technical masterpiece that created the 250cc performance class, the T20 Super 6. Its name came from its biggest advantage, a race-inspired 6-speed gearbox that let riders keep the high-revving twin-cylinder engine perfectly in its power band. Combined with its Posy Force oil injection and powerful brakes, the T20 was a giant leap in technology, offering superbike features in a lightweight package.
In 1968, Suzuki challenged the complex British four-strokes with powerful simplicity. The T500 Titan was their first big-bore motorcycle, powered by a rugged 500cc two-stroke twin. The engine was tuned for massive low-end torque, not peaky high revs, making it an effortless road machine. It was a reliable, unkillable workhorse that proved a two-stroke could be a perfect engine for the open road.
In 1971, Suzuki unleashed a technological marvel, the GT750. It shocked the world as Japan's first liquid-cooled production motorcycle, earning it the nickname Water Buffalo. Its heart was a smooth, torque-rich two-stroke triple. It wasn't a corner carver. It was a muscle bike built for effortless high-speed touring. The GT750 was a bold statement of Suzuki's engineering power in a true two-stroke icon.
The 1979 GS1000S was a tribute to a champion. Styled after Wes Cooley's AMA Superbike winning race machine, this was one of the first true Superbike replicas. Its signature feature was the angular, frame-mounted bikini fairing, which gave it the look of an endurance racer. While the S was a styling package, it was wrapped around the legendary GS1000 platform. Known for its powerful engine and rock-solid handling, it was a factory-built legend. In 1981, Suzuki hired German designer Hans Muth to create a motorcycle that looked like nothing else. The result was the Katana. Inspired by the Japanese sword, its sharp, futuristic design was a work of art. But it was also a beast, powered by a new 16-valve, 111 horsepower inline-4 engine, making it one of the world's fastest production bikes. The Katana was the perfect fusion of radical style and brutal performance. If you enjoyed this journey through the evolution of Suzuki, make sure to subscribe so you do not miss the upcoming videos. And now I ask you, which brand would you like to see featured in the next evolution? Let me know in the comments. In 1985, Suzuki offered the public a true Grand Prix experience. The RG500 Gamma was not just a replica. It was essentially the World Championship winning race bike with lights. Its heart was an exotic, liquid-cooled, square-4 two-stroke engine. With its explosive power, razor-sharp handling, and a dry weight of just 154 kilograms, it was a raw, visceral machine. This was the pinnacle of the two-stroke era. The 1986 GSX-R 750 wasn't just a sport bike. It was a revolution with a simple philosophy: build a race bike for the road. Its obsession with low weight was legendary. The key was its Sachs oil-cooled engine, which provided amazing power without the heft of liquid cooling. Combined with the first mass-produced aluminum frame, it created a 100-horsepower machine that was as light as a 500cc bike. It was a true game-changer. In 1999, Suzuki ended the top-speed wars with a single, devastating blow: the Hayabusa. Its name meant peregrine falcon, a bird that hunts blackbirds, a direct shot at its main rival. Its controversial aerodynamic shape was purely functional, designed to slice through the air. Powered by a massive 129.99cc engine, it was the first production bike to shatter the 300 km/h barrier. A legend was born. In 2001,
Suzuki unleashed the R1 killer. The first ever GSX-R 1000 was born from a simple but brilliant formula. Take the lightweight, superb handling chassis of the GSX-R 750 and shoehorn in a new, immensely powerful 988cc engine. The result was a revolution. It was lighter, more powerful, and more agile than its rivals, immediately making it the new king of the superbike class. The Gixxer K1000 legend started here.
The 2005 GSX-R 1000 K5 isn't just a motorcycle. For many, it's a legend. It represents the pinnacle of the analog superbike era before heavy electronics. Suzuki created a masterpiece by making it lighter, more powerful, and more agile than any of its rivals. Its new 999cc engine used titanium valves for high revving power, and its chassis handled like a 600. It dominated the street and won the World Superbike title in its debut year.
In 2007, Suzuki unleashed a machine that looked like it escaped from a sci-fi movie, the Bee King. It was a concept bike brought to life, a hybrid megid with a brutal, muscular presence. Its soul was the massive 1340cc engine from the all-new Hayabusa, making it the most powerful naked bike on Earth. Defined by its wild styling and iconic twin bazooka exhausts, the Bee King was an unapologetic muscle bike built for pure shock and awe.
How do you update a legend? In 2008, Suzuki answered with the second-generation Hayabusa. The king of speed was reborn, not revolutionized. Its engine grew to 1340cc, delivering a ferocious new level of power and torque. It gained modern technology like selectable power modes and much-needed radial brakes. The iconic aerodynamic shape was sharpened for a new era. It was still the ultimate high-speed missile, now evolved and perfected.
In 2011, Suzuki created the perfect street fighter by using a legendary heart, the engine from the iconic GSX-R 750 K5. Retuned for massive mid-range torque, the GSR 750 delivered thrilling, real-world performance. It paired this celebrated engine with an agile chassis and sharp, modern styling. It was a bike that gave riders the exhilarating soul of a Gixxer in a comfortable, practical, and affordable naked package.
In 2013, Suzuki offered a different kind of entry-level bike with the GW250 Inazuma. While its competitors were sporty, the GW250 focused on comfort and a big bike feel. Its styling was inspired by the massive Bee King, and its smooth parallel twin engine was built for easy-to-use torque, not high revs. It was a stylish, comfortable, and reliable commuter, perfect for new riders wanting a substantial machine.
In 2015, Suzuki gave enthusiasts the street fighter they had been dreaming of. The GSX-S 1000 was born, and its heart was a legend. The long-stroke engine from the iconic K5-era GSX-R 1000. Retuned for massive mid-range punch, it was a torque monster. This beloved engine was placed in a new, lightweight aluminum chassis and tamed with a modern traction control system. It was the perfect blend of a classic soul and modern muscle.
In 2017, the king returned. The all-new GSX-R 1000R was a technological showcase, bringing Suzuki's MotoGP bike to the street. Its crowning achievement was the SR VVT engine, which used a clever mechanical variable valve timing system to deliver both low-end grunt and a screaming top-end rush. It was also the first Gixxer with a full IMU-based electronic suite, including traction control and a quick shifter. A true champion reborn.
In 2019, a legendary name returned. The new Suzuki Gitana was a modern tribute to the iconic 1981 original. While its sharp silver styling was a clear nod to the past, its foundation was thoroughly modern. It was built on the excellent GSX-S 1000 platform, using the beloved K5-derived GSX-R engine. Famous for its massive mid-range power, it was the perfect blend of retro style and modern performance.
In 2021, the King was reborn with a new philosophy. The third-generation Hayabusa wasn't about more peak power. It was about more usable power, with a retuned engine for ferocious real-world acceleration. Its biggest evolution was gaining a brain, a sophisticated electronics suite with traction control, anti-wheelie, and a quick shifter. The beast was finally tamed by technology, making it faster and safer than ever. In 2022, Suzuki created the ultimate sport tourer, the GSX-S 1000 GT. It blended the thrilling heart of the K5 GSX-R engine with all-day touring comfort. Its biggest leap was in technology, debuting Suzuki's first large, full-color KFT display with smartphone connectivity. Combined with cruise control, a quick shifter, and comfortable ergonomics, the GT was a high-speed machine built for crossing continents in style. In 2023, Suzuki launched a new chapter for its middleweights with the GSX-8S. It debuted an all-new 776cc parallel twin engine with a 270-degree crank for a torquey V-twin feel, made incredibly smooth by a new balancer system. But its biggest advantage was its standard tech, a full electronic suite with ride modes, traction control, and a bi-directional quickshifter. Features often optional on its rivals.
For 2024, Suzuki took its new 8S platform and gave it the R treatment. The GSX-8R isn't just an 8S with a fairing. Its key upgrade is its suspension. It uses high-quality Showa SFF BP forks, giving it sharper, more confident handling. It shares the same torquey 776cc twin engine and class-leading electronics package as its naked sibling, but wraps it all in a sleek, sport-inspired body. A perfectly balanced sport bike for the street.
For 2025, the Hayabusa continues its reign as the ultimate sport bike. This model perfects the third-generation formula, an engine built for brutal, real-world acceleration, not just peak horsepower. Its immense power is managed by Suzuki's intelligent ride system, one of the most advanced electronic suites available. Updated with new colors for 2025, the Hayabusa remains the iconic, sophisticated king of speed.